Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome back. This is Leo, guys. I am on my way home now. Okay, I'm almost there. It's just a testament of every time I'm around my friends that I've been knowing for so long, it just let me know exactly how much older we done got because usually I would just be leaving out the house to go hang out with them. But now I'll be on my way back home by this time, okay? Okay. And usually I would just go ahead and just stay the whole weekend. That's usually how we would do it. But I had to get back home so I can relax and chill. I had a really, really good time with them as usual. And like I said in the last live that I did, we pretty much came together in order to give support to, our friend and everything. And those of you that were in the live, you pretty much know what it was about or whatever, the reason why we all came together. One of my good friends had a very hard loss. And so we were just trying to give him support, just make him feel good. Hey, Lancy. So, yeah, that's for those of you who saw the last live or whatever and stuff. I went on ahead and put it on private and stuff like that. But, so sometimes you will get lives like that to where you'll see what's going on and then I'll go ahead and put it on private. It's also my way of collecting memories for us and stuff like that. And but yeah, it was good to see him. He felt really good. And so again, we're supposed to be all getting together for Thanksgiving and stuff. We're supposed to bring all our kids and stuff so that they can play together and stuff. So like I said, it went really, really well. I am just a little bit buzzed. Yeah, Lanty. Yeah, yeah. So, it was, and it's so funny because I believe the last time that I went live, I think it was like back in May, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it was actually 4th of July. I didn't go live, I don't believe then, but yeah, that was the last time that I seen, my friend's spouse. And yeah, she unfortunately passed this past Sunday and stuff. So, we were just trying to be there for him and stuff, and it ended up going well. But yeah, I'm on my way back home. I'm about to go in here and relax and just chill until I got to get up in the morning to do the things I need to do. Y'all already know the routine. And then Melvin lost his damn phone. He lost his phone last week at school. So I had to go ahead and order him another one. So hopefully it'll come this week. He lost it, while they were outside playing or doing whatever they do. He usually leaves it in his book bag, but he made the mistake of putting it in his pocket. So I guess when he was playing around or wrestling with whoever, it fell. And of course, somebody ended up taking it. Now, I do have a tracker on his device, but as far as I know, nobody used it or anything because I could tell how long he's on different things or whatever, but nobody used it. But of course, then his phone died, wherever the hell he lost it at. So, that pretty much made it to where I was not able to track it anymore. So we was trying to give it like a couple of days just to see if somebody turned it in. And nobody ended up turning it in. So I had to go ahead and pay that damn deductible, which I was pissed about. But again, I wasn't too upset with him. Like I didn't really get on him that bad. Like, of course, I told him, like, you need to be more responsible. Hey, buddy B, I'm like, you need to be more responsible. However, I didn't like really go in on him because, again, I got Melvin a phone when he was like 7, 8 years old. And this is the very first time that he's ever lost it. He's 11 now. So I'm like, that's pretty good. So I just told him, I'm like, when you get your phone back, this new phone, make sure that you keep it. Yeah, buddy B. Yeah, like I said, we've been doing this for so many years. Like I've said it before, but we all done been through so much together. And we were also just discussing and talking about the fact that because back in the day, like when I got of age, because I was always the youngest out of all of them, but when I got of age to actually start hanging out with them and stuff, we all of us, it was a group of us, we used to be together literally every single day. We all worked together, we was together every day, hung out, coming home at all times of the night and stuff. And of course, again, as you all get older, you know, you like they started having kids. I had a kid. You know, everybody started having kids, getting married or whatever, and we would all make sure that we at least see each other a couple of times a year. But it got to where we were not always together all the time, which happens in friendships. You know what I'm saying? But anytime, like I said, it was our birthdays, holidays, um, like unfortunately what's going on with one of our friends within a group, we always come together, and we were while we were there also talking about the fact, like, you know, we need to make sure that now that we at least start back doing stuff, like at least I don't care if it's just once a month, we decided like we're going to start doing activities together at least once a month. You know, go out to the movies, go skating, go bowling, do the shit that we used to do. Like we used to go a lot of places, go to restaurants, all types of stuff that we used to do. And we decided that we were going to start that up back at the beginning of the year or whatever. Just got off work. Shout out to the warehouse workers making over 50 an hour in this car making and under investment. It's a fool. It's a fool. Like I said, the car industry, unfortunately, you know, is not doing very well. Like it's doing enough, but it ain't doing nothing like it used to be. Like this, like I said, this done been a hard ass year, y'all. Yeah, y'all are lucky to still be there. All my friends scatter after we graduated. Yeah, you know. And then it was a couple of other people that I spoke to or whatever, like me and this other girl, we text each other and stuff. We've been knowing each other for years. She texted me today, and you know, I text her, you know, or I think I text her first or whatever. But we always would talk about the fact that if either of us crossed each other mind, we would text and at least make sure that we are okay. Because from where I met her, we also lost a lot of people as well. So yeah, I've been a lot of people that reached out to me and stuff, a lot of people that I've been cool with for years. And like I said, I enjoy and appreciate, you know, my low maintenance friendships to where it's like people do their thing, but when you talk, it's always a good time. It's the same love, it's the same understanding. So yeah, it's dope. But yeah, I don't hang out like I used to. And also too, these niggas in Detroit, they drive crazy. So by a certain time, I be my ass in the house. Okay. Okay. Cause if you out in Detroit past 11 p.m., it's gonna be crazy. And then earlier, y'all, we had snow. It actually started snowing. Okay. When I was actually about to leave out the house to go to their house, it was snow everywhere, but luckily enough, it didn't like we ain't had no inches or nothing like that. But yeah, my car was covered in snow, big ass snowflakes and shit was coming down. I'm like, oh my God. And it's like no matter how long I've been here, you never get used to driving in that shit. But it was still, it wasn't bad to where I didn't feel like, okay, I can go ahead and make it over here. Because they live a ways from me and stuff. So, but by the time I got home, like now, is nothing on the ground or whatever. It pretty much then dried up or whatever, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it was snow every damn way. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Even though, of course, during this time you be like, okay, I kind of expect it, but it's still anytime that it comes, it's still very weird. Even though we know that we get a winter, but our weather already is so bipolar, you just never freaking know exactly what the hell you're gonna walk outside to. You can, that's just like now. I can go in the house, it's clear outside. I can come back out an hour later and it can be 20 inches of snow outside. That's just how Michigan have always been. It's so freaking weird. But yeah, the last nice day that we had as far as temperature wise was, I believe, hey, Anthony McNeil, I believe it was it yesterday? Yeah, I believe it was yesterday. Yesterday we were in the 70s. But now, like this week, we'll be into like the low 30s and stuff. And yeah, so we should I think we're supposed to be getting some more hey Jazzy, I think we're supposed to be getting some more snow this week, but I don't think it's gonna be anything major. And I'm thinking probably for Thanksgiving, it's probably gonna end up being clear or whatever. I don't think we're gonna get like any big snow until probably December or something like that. But then again, don't let me speak too motherfucking soon. Okay. Because again, this weather is crazy. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So I was able to go out, have a really, really good time kicking with my home. Yeah, we were 80 Thursday. Today woke up to, yep, that's what I was just telling them. Yep, we woke up to snow, so it's about to be. And Lynn, you already remember, even though you're not here no more, you already know how this Michigan weather can be, okay? So but yeah, I had a really, really good time going to see them. Anytime I go and spend time with them, is always a recharge for me. I love it, enjoy it. But like I said just now, only difference is I just get home at a certain time now. Okay. And so I made it home. It's about to be 9 p.m. I'm about to and oh, the chicken finally did get ready because remember they were smoking the chickens and the turkey. Of course, the turkey is not ready, but the chicken was ready. So they fixed me a plate and stuff. And so yeah, I'm about to go in and enjoy that plate and also watch. I'm gonna try to figure out something. Hey, Johnny Mac, you say my sister is in Benton, so stay warm. Yeah, they always get stuff worse than us. But yeah, I'm about to go in here and try to figure out something to watch or whatever. It's actually a couple of things that I want to watch. I'm 52 and still in it, boo. Is money here, boo. Is money here in the comic. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like it definitely is. But it's not, like I said, it's not doing as well as it was like years ago. Of course it's good enough to where, we still have jobs and stuff, but like I say, at least here in Michigan is not the way that it used to be. It was to the point at one point in time to where you were able to write your own checks as far as you was able to work overtime 7 days a week, do all types of stuff like that. It's not like that at all. Getting overtime is damn near impossible. So, like I said, it's thriving, but it's not doing the way that it used to. And then on top of that too, you just want to have a time to. We were also talking about that too, because they work at a plant as well. But it's also too, we were talking about the fact of getting older and just wanting to enjoy your time, like making sure you do what you got to do in order to take care of your business and stuff, but also realizing that life is not all about living at work all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out, you want to have fun, you want to travel, you want to do different things. And so we were talking about that as well, so yeah, like I say, it's a blessing in order to be able to take care of yourself. But yeah, the economy is not well. I hope it improves by next year. But I was also reading an article about them saying that we pretty much are in a recession. Now, as far as the documentaries that I want to watch, a couple of documentaries I want to tell you guys about. I'm not sure whether or not the Casey Anthony one has come out yet, but I know it's supposed to be coming out on Peacock. That's the woman that, in a lot of people's opinion, got away with offing her daughter or whatever. So I guess she's finally about to speak or something. It's supposed to be on Peacock. I think it's supposed to be like a 2 or 3 part special. So I definitely want to hear what she got to say. And then it's another documentary, y'all, that's speaking about damn, I forgot the name of it, but it goes in line with the situation that's going on with Zaya Wade, Dwayne Wade's daughter. His ex-wife, the mother, has come out and basically, been accusing Dwayne Wade of using the daughter for profit, because she wants to, she's transitioned, and I guess they want to start her on the hormones and stuff early. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I think that's what they're moving to. And so this particular documentary, which I'm gonna make sure I get the name of it, but it's escaping me right now. But it's about 3 young ladies, well, they're older now, to where they wanted to transition to men. And basically, after they all started early, after they did all of that, they now in their adult years have come to regret it. So it's 3 different stories of women who wanted to change into trans men, and they go through the journey of how each one of them, how they started their journey, and the regrets they have, how they started taking hormones early, and just it's a lot to it. So that's definitely something I'm going to check out, because I do plan on coming and talking about it. Even if it's not it, I probably will talk about it on here. But guys, again, if you are on Stationhead or have Stationhead, make sure that you download Stationhead. Also, too, when you download Stationhead, make sure that you have your Spotify or your Apple Music connected. Make sure you connect it to it, because if you ever hear me go live over there and I play music, which I usually do, you will not be able to hear the music if you don't have whatever music app that you use connected to it. You will just hear air until I come on and speak. That's an adult decision, in my opinion. I definitely agree. But yeah, it's a lot of cases like that. And, like one of them, we're talking about the fact that, a lot of times, and I want to preface this by saying, I know this is not the case for everybody. I do believe that there are people in the trans community who do know early how they feel. I do believe that. But there are also cases to where, sometimes they can, when you're a young adolescent like that, you can take the awkwardness that a lot of us have went through as growing up in our preteens, puberty, and all that stuff. You can take that uncomfortableness and think that, okay, if I change over, this is going to make me feel better. And that's not always the case. But again, to anybody who is listening to this playback, I don't want nobody in the comments going in trying to say it's bullshit, or I'm trying to be I'm not saying none of that. Okay. I'm just giving another thing. And that's why I'm going to look into it. And I think it would be a really, really good show to do concerning that or whatever, in the show about those who have went and gotten it and went through the change, and now regret it now that they are older. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people who oppose what Zaya Wade is doing is not that they're opposing her lifestyle. It's the fact that they're just thinking, and her mother preferably is probably thinking about the fact like, okay, this is how you feel now. How do you know that when you become 30 that that's how you're going to feel? Of course, you may, of course, still want to be a part of the LGBTQ community, but to totally change over, that's a huge decision, and you're still growing. But again, you just never know, because she may very well want to stay that way, and that's fine, but I do believe that the mother has a right to have a say. But then again, we do not know the exact truth. We can have our opinions, but we don't know the exact truth on the situation between her and Dwayne Wade. All we can go by is what is put in the media. And of course, he came out, he went off on her about it. She came back with a more classy response. But either way, that's got to be a hard thing for everybody involved. So, but I'll give you guys the details on that and stuff. And other than that, y'all, I'm about to quit running my mouth, because I ain't gonna lie, I had a few drinks and I'm buzzed. I just wanted to let everybody know that I did make it home safe. I'm about to go eat this food and relax, and I want you all to have a blessed Saturday evening. Please be safe out there, whether you got to work or you are, just out doing your thing. Just please be safe wherever you are. So have a good night, guys, and thanks for listening to Leo Ramble. You said you don't like it, Joan G. What you don't like, boo? Are you talking about the well, I was just talking about as far as like Zaya getting possibly getting, what I was about to say, Zaya possibly getting hormones and stuff, starting hormones early, because I think she's what, like 16 years old, I believe, 15 or 14, 15, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, y'all, and I got to tie up all this dang on hair, girl. They is just, I ain't complaining, but these locks is, yeah, I agree. I definitely agree that they should, they should be 21. But like I said, they are around her. They know, maybe they do feel like she is prepared. Again, when it comes to their children, we can have our opinions, and I, like I said, I agree with you, but they're around her. So, I don't know. That's a hard one right there. That's a real hard one. But yeah, I'm gonna watch that documentary and let y'all know what's going on and stuff. But y'all, Thank y'all for coming in here and listening to me. I love y'all, and I'm about to really, really get off here because actually I'm starting to get damn sleepy. Okay. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.